Hey there guys, this is Joffrey with Goot Lawn Care. Hey, I hope all's going well here in the new year. I'm out here in the garage today and I got the HS720, the Honda single stage snowblower. Okay, so I'm gonna be getting the oil changed in it, firing it up, doing a cold start on it. It is actually long overdue. We're here in January, and well, actually almost January, almost the first of the year, and this thing has not even been run yet. We have not had any snow that I could use it on. We had about a ½ inch of snow, and that's all we've had so far this winter. But anyway, I want to get it fired up, get the oil changed, because it's going to snow eventually, I'm sure of that. But it's crazy that we have not really had any yet. So anyway, I'm going to take it out and I'll do cold start. It hasn't been started at all. Hopefully it'll start. We'll see. I think I put some stabilizer or something in the fuel so that way it wouldn't go bad. But anyway, I want to get the oil changed in it and get it ready in case I do need it. So anyway, I'll get some footage of starting it up here right now. So before I even did that, I decided, hey, you know what? I should take this cover off here, check out the belt. And when I opened up that, to my surprise, it looked like brand new in there. The belt was still good and everything was good. So anyway, here we go. Take it out there and make sure I got the fuel turned on, choke on, and I'll give her a couple pulls and we'll see how long it takes. I guess I better just check the gas first. I didn't check that either. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4 times the charm. There we go. So that's right, 4th time was the charm. You guys kind of know, if you know Honda at all, they're kind of cold-natured, but good engines. The only trouble I've ever had with this thing is it'll idle a little bit rough. Right now the choke's wide open, but I usually have to give it a little bit of choke. But I let it warm up, and then here I took it in the garage and decided that it was time to change the oil. So anyway, on this Honda, pretty simple, change oil. Just put the oil pan back behind the engine there, and what I decided I was going to do was I was going to unscrew the metal plug out of there. You need a socket for that to do it. And then I got to thinking, you know what? This filler neck is right here, so I just unscrewed the little plastic dipstick out of there. And I decided I'm just going to drain it that way. You don't even need any tools because you can tip that thing. It is light. That's one thing I love about this Honda. It is nice and light. It weighs about 70 pounds. I can just lift it in the bed of the truck pretty easy. But I do use the cargo carrier that I put it on. That way I don't have to do so much lifting. But yeah, here I'm looking for the socket and then go to fit it on there, and I realized, nope, you know what? Why do I need to do that? I'm just going to put that back, and I'm just going to unscrew it through the actual thread, you know, the dipstick. And that's what I ended up doing right there. So I decided I'd do that instead. But like I said, it's pretty easy to tip back. I do put it on a cargo carrier. That way I'm not lifting it in and out of the truck, because that is kind of hard on your back. And so anyway, I decided to do it this way. Hold the pan on there, unscrew that, get it up close by there so I won't spill it all over. And then I'm just going to tip it back and whoop, drop it a little bit. Of course, I always spill a little bit of oil, but just strip it back here, tip it back here, and let her drain out. And this thing only takes about 19 ounces of oil, so really it does not take much at all to get it drained out of there. And especially when it's warmed up, I'd let it run for close to about 5-10 minutes, and it was plenty warm. I could feel the heat on it then, you know, and it was warm coming out. But no, I just had to make sure that got it all drained out of there and let it sit for a little while, but it drained out pretty quick. But putting it back in can be a little tricky because you need a real small funnel to to get it back in there. So anyway, I just tipped the whole thing back up, as you'll see here in a moment, and I just tip it up and I just pour it in there nice and slowly. I was using 10W30 oil. You guys will need to tell me if that's wrong. It says on there use 5W30. I think mostly what that would affect was the starting of it, but it does idle kind of rough. It'll pop and bang a little bit and kind of misses when it's idling. However, when it's under load, the thing seems to run fine. It purrs like a kitten, and it just eats through snow easily for a single stage. So anyway, tell me if I should be using something like 5W30 like it says, or is it okay to use 10W30? Is it mostly just going to affect you know, the startup? But anyway, just curious of that. It has been a very reliable snowblower for me. I use it, you know, when I use it about 3 hours at a time. I can honestly say each winter I don't probably use it more than 4 or 5 times. So you're looking at, you know, 3 hours a time, 4 times, 12, maybe 12 hours total in a winter. The oil in it, when I change it, it isn't even dirty at all. It says in the manual every 50 hours or every 6 months. So I mean, it probably could go longer, but someone's told me before, you know, the cheapest thing you can do is change the oil and stuff, and like I'm saying, 9 ounces or 19 ounces of oil is not much at all to really worry about. So anyway, this is how I do it. I just flip the whole thing up like that, put that oil in, make sure I don't overfill it, and then I put it back flat, and I'll check the dipstick on there to make sure that I did not overfill it. Also, you might notice during this clip here, this whole clip, since I've been changing the oil, you might see me talking. My video volume, voice was not coming through very good. My video quality, voice quality was not coming through very good. So I decided just to record over it like I'm doing right now. But anyway, I had a big flub in just a second here. But after I put this oil back in, I nearly broke the dipstick. Gave me quite a scare for a second. I stepped on it, but luckily it's on that piece of cardboard, and it pushed down the cardboard, and I heard it make a noise, and I thought for sure I cracked it, but it was just it going down into the cardboard. So I got real lucky. Luckily, stuff is made well. Honda makes a great product, and it's a tough piece of plastic, but I'm sure if I would have stepped on it on the concrete, it probably would have broke. But luckily it was on that thick piece of cardboard, and it kind of just pushed down into cardboard and made a mark in there. Okay, right here it comes. You're going to see me step forward. Boom. Oh, I knew it right then. I thought it was cracked. I checked it out. Luckily, I think the noise was just the cardboard, because it is a thick piece. So yep, I did it again, push it down there. Yep, and that's all it was. And then I'll show it to you right there. But I got very fortunate that I didn't break it. Who knows, you know, a little piece like that, they're expensive on stuff. So little pieces add up. But anyway, guys, this was about all for this one. I just wanted to show you changing oil, how easy it is in that thing. No tools, no filter, no nothing. You can just change it real quick and keep it in good working order. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to me if you haven't already. I'm hoping to be able to put this through some paces here, through some snow, and maybe show it in action. It's been a while since I've been out there with that snowblower. But anyway, hey, keep liking these videos, and we'll see you here in the future. Have a good one.